pacho lawyer bi wo Ghana. Lawyer yi, if any lawyer Maurice Ampaw. Papa yi. Any given opportunity a papa yi benye bia no. Ensem fonko an oka. Ti ensem oka fa His Excellency John Mahama.
Iradi bejisti ya no. Mama aburo. Woya ya choku. Iradi bejisti ya no. NDC party mama wa bro. Oye achoku. Prof Prof Pokwaji ma bejisti ya no. Mama wa bro. Oye na wa choku. Iradi. That is the message. Na ye pay to me ma okrano. Mate no embejisti ya. Na Ghana for. Mosempa campaign been.
What I say? Before you better about in same way never pay cover His Excellency John Mahama. Be wo kwa mpese mebo na maka. Referring to the then former president of our dear nation, and only the NDC said oye convincing. So no nani who said John Mahama and no more son or change authority. He made mention of all these kind of things. Me pese bi wa mekom. Koya to the level so catch the Ghana for say John Mahama we near ba obekwa kwotena Togo. Your mama we ne ya ye hwe na Maurice Ampaw wayera me na me fi say wa travel wo kura kwaflo wachi ye ho na papa ba also na ye throne wodi is lawyer ni mu ya na wo kasa te say sebi obi a ote ayi kofori dia sere so do no papa isu ye lawyer ni ankasa ya to ba wi His Excellency John Mahama we ne papa isu was no support Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yankoni nkoti how he is insulting prominent asofo in our country.
Bobo, who should have come to some money in some live at the SSA. I saw from in no more. Namutiana, Maurice was a so. Moon Pafaswa, Mama Apomodin, now Quantin, now to me a party generation, with them pass parting quails, Jimmy 24/7 or did I saw them what Jenna Nasama Tunche na Jibisem Kwa Kasape or who to say now we be winning Edin Kwajeba Kenejepo winning who is Kenejepo ya ordinary person on the Kasa Yari Wakwa Chakwa San wa Yariba Kenejepo kra almost almost na droso then Kenejepo then Abaumia then ina eba ma yediye
or the osofo ozu bempa. Ose Ghana asofo amte Ghana nyana yare. So lawyer ni mu ya no adwen say wa wo yare no on qualify so better society this say wo yare na ya ma odu kwa say no ma lawyer ni say wa adwen nya adwuma. Sometimes no your nipa bi mo Ghana when you want to address them odwen ho who know how to address them because I will believe say esenka lawyer ni we by now the usua nyansa anase sebi una ko nim nyansa ana obi oben ni be china tran say papa I say wadwen no when say that behave to say lawyer nti ma men chira wade a lawyer for ye kakara by seems say lawyer ni we there when your opportunity he doesn't behave like one minim what is the problem wa wunim no me pa cha wo beti me address me because bia na de foforo bi oba bi na lawyer ni enim echen ya ka no ena ye enim because me ma dream no there when you get some opportunity not to say wa go school ni ama lawyer ni say wa go school so say a law lecturer kura na ye oni ama ni bi wo ha ese nka ultimate tennis impiesu na wo ye ma ultimate mu ni hu say papa yi de asa na dwen ye adwuma kakra papa yi asa wo de ne bibia ye kakra ba lawyer ni we de abusafo enye bi sa o na lawyer we de minim say lawyer we de lawyer panie pa na papa yi ya de na me anasa we de lawyer so we de lawyer you have no idea where he got the lawyer no credit then this no minim ba bi o de free and ansem basa whenever he get an opportunity to bomb kwa lawyer ni no and some lawyer ne ka no e bi o ha sebe o de kanyansa ni bia ho a obekanya se da bi akwa we on call law school da. And so these are the so-called lawyers in our society. These are the so-called lawyers in our communities. Omo ena say be say wunya asema na wakomo wo so me ko we lawyer so masi na fidi professor lawyer na ma na the lawyer we akwa kodi nkomo siramo Ghana for sometimes mo yehwe bi madwe mu because ye nya nkurufo bi o man no ma asa adwen de kitakita omo no If you are either say men and me marry in and as more than no a year juma boroso. And that is how I see some of these kind of people. So either say be a sebe, yeah, being in year juma, and as more than no, and a year juma boroso na my so yeah, but sebe, Jimmy for there, I have no idea. Because now me feel to be and care to baby ye. Papa yinka by now there, I've been full be a day, abani tima on your opportunity to beat me that sacrano. Yet you see, say, near man now on nama oyen a year no one papa in nama oye, oye, on ye and I say, or sisa. And then all these kind of people know, and they hammer you say, they only go and sit on Wound to Me TV. That is where they, when they get opportunity, they go to mess up. Now, if they don't know, ya must say, school na ye na ye kono be we have say na say school amoko kwa na say school na amoko no nyansa say me ni school na amoko akoye. Me hu bi da a whole lawyer ni any opportunity a ese odi tu nipa fo amamere kwan so no. Na ade ya ho say program lawyer no so ye friend amamere ne mra or something like that if I get the name correctly or something like that. I expect him say ese ko di chini nipa say Ghana cry yet no be we ade we say ya e be say we o de kofa ha ekusi ha odi we yesi a yesi that be the same lawyer no get opportunity and o munyina so say na make no munyina so te Wound to Me TV so. To me name say chairman Wound to Me no kwa na sometimes I tend to believe say ono kwa na be we ni ma die bi change an krofo we from the so called lawyers no. You get opportunity na president mu ya watching atana na wudi na tem time na wudi John Dramani mama tem no yemfa ne say no onye president kwa na he was a former president of a nation. So who ordered you say wait me insulting the whole former president sir the dinner tem papa pasa kanye zo e convince ni Selamu Maina ye chichire no baabi abrofo kora chichire maina duru no Ghana duru te wiase duru no esi esua ade bi in our country. Sometimes I sit back and watch Ghana content na TV so when I show video Chelsea say kojo pon ko ma akotena o ma hene kwabena sente anima a whole season journalist es o correct no not to no bonitinko. I can't see we no come here say Dom FM because we are not consuming better content. We are not ready to teach our dear kids in semi course we are so tie na Ghana utiti Ghana nkwala nyina kwa na e behave to say mpanyifo no ko TikTok na ko be atema ye di amanfo inse say nke be use TikTok no dia educate ho akanya asem we use the same platforms no to malign people, attack people, bring people down. We don't develop our dear nation. We don't develop the societies. These are some of the things that we need to think. And they say, bisa won't say, I know quite idea, the we are not ready to think like that. Time biano, idea, you be do, be a tem, and kwan, idea, you be go, be moving, and kwan, And then most of these seasoned journalists, and when they get opportunity to sit on TV, to sit national television, so among Kenyans in no, but how Wound to Me radio hasn't been shut down. It's interesting. I heard say the radio has been shut down, but it's only the TV that is working. That is what I heard, but I stand to be corrected though. I stand to be corrected. Sana Mate. We'll see. Say lawyer Maurice Ampaw is a copyright lawyer. I was a hard drink a hard drink. Sometimes you know all those say the man of moye. Some of them we seem to be a yen found, but a hard drink a because he chichire maya. Sa nema we nyina na e ka ho bi. E na yesi e chichire e man no. Nti man na we call Ghana no. Si e chichire Ghana pa ma Ghana ko nanim dia, we have a long way to go. Because nipa no bi mo ha they are disgracing the society. Imagine say we pese o koye lawyer, na lawyer Maurice Ampaw betena wanim e kire wade to become a lawyer, me pa cho dey na o kire. Dey na o kire. I don't know. Maybe no what if we watch a man for the but me looking at how he behaves in there, me who say papa he doesn't even qualify to be a law lecturer. The minim there. When you are you're watching me live from UK, me that's it. We'll see. Me that's it. Why are they? I mean, 5 messages, 1 or 2 messages. Mrahana afide young new komono emmum. Ah, 7 Dawson. Presla. Presla say, my main Presla message you can see kakra na afide. Wow, him baby, maybe you can read it actually. Him say me yen sample never board there. Presla have no idea. I know that him. Or see who in their right mind will want to bring NPP back to power after knowing all their agenda and what they have witnessed. of the destructive rule every time they have been in power beat my mind. Yeah, sometimes what I've been thinking, say, you need a bit more. I don't know, say, be a mine or one per mine as a more. Say, damn, because, instead of thinking how to develop the nation, say, yeah, could you need a bit more? Or my being to meet me, I'm an NPP, back to power. Very worrying. How you papa, because I don't even think say it will be better as a name the Ghana direction His Excellency John Mahama and Pastors thinking say NPP beat me back to power to come and do what? I've been asking myself, say they don't baba here. They themselves, and I think say sometimes NPP who be say NPP near ABN on Kasa Kwatiwa, they ask themselves, they quite present, you better go back to power. They quite. Maybe they've been asking themselves because I don't know. Maybe I know when we need idea on person mama here. Maybe they minim. No pap. Yeah, Attorney General so yeah, until they manage the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, can say Attorney General also boy you make gidi. Eddie Magana my. It's here no. Won't to me at a point maybe he's gonna go. Because we just want to me enjoy. So these are some of the things I think say we need to watch and then see. But Attorney General he is saying say, oh yeah, you want to see a man in America. So they want a man in America. Maybe he's gonna do the right thing in Ghana for everywhere. And no, I mean, video be a Maga help so Attorney General office and then could come. But he is saying say Attorney General assure and say he's gonna do the thing in Ghana for everywhere, but he needs time. It's okay. You need time, but time no I say because you talk about 1 year more. And still here, that's what they are. I have no idea how we're gonna go about it. But sometimes maybe that is what they say, open say we check on for. I just say, Otomo, Madam for becoming James, open say check on for. I just also na on for nibi. Now Otomo, yes, I are over check on for no bebre. Let's see how it's gonna go. Na afide yehu hawa yebe no. Because ya nyane sa ni man bebre oha. Enya possible say ibetimi aye. Mr. Bani, I'm live on the show, so I'll give you a call right after. See you, baby. All right. And so, all questions be beside in the comment section and patcho ubetime Eddie Abana ya address it before ya twaso. Send me di kan kai no me o flu kakranti. I think say me ho chere me kakra hom nti enjene sa kakra. Eti Charles you aboko there. We are kicking it. Nti yanko yenim. All right. And Ghana na yechichere. I keep saying say Kenya maybe the opportunity in front of the camera na ye kasama timamufo 80 no. Yehu how NDC eruli. Yehu how NPP so eruli. Inti ye na yebet make our own informed decisions say two political parties no. Mudi wa he na ye gina mamutuma eye. Inti see the direction no. Mine echo. And then when we assume say John Mahama mumu na say NDC then we see a tiny chi ni pushino. But then say ya no be kwan say won be distract the people na eti no say no pon kroma be yes will be ditro na radio presenter tana how many these are through thinking say ye maame mo also make some scenario bi or the ye maame mo and e ba be touch na wo ye maame na say sebe ukushia be ma na be ma on kind of kware nchirawo. And at the end, the my men's money video ni be na teens makojo bon kurmakai.
John Mahama never considered that election. Watch all the videos. In fact, the congratulation I never say or the man another than Kwekufado. He never did. To the extent say in the early parts, there was an occasion Nanado met him somewhere and we hear camaraderie na nenye. 2016. It takes courage to concede. And that is the kind of quality you leader obesha da kata neni no de bufo ni patapa he ma me ka bi nche ye ma me mo ayetie ye ma me mo wodwom ni ade etie wo no kun wo ho sebi wadin se hunu bi watwe na adwen agina so say mira we ni de wanye ni ye. What kind of man do you want? Do you want the man who says ekuya we de no kwanya nyame anim ni manye ni ye me crown them fache me? Do you want the man who has courage to admit? And I said, do you want the man or the patapa be she say na BBNC and nkeka I can bet my bottom dollar say ma me wait me na be catch say me pebe ma otumi je ne mfum so etum. That is the
TNE ya. Also honorable Kojo Ponkoroma make scenario bi link ye ma me number mo. And now we are maame. Now we could dim some phone. Now the two could anima. Ope bema or bejatum no power. And I said, oh yes, I caught your maamenum into this. I saw some back with the message by I say, I believe upon Kuruma is referring to the 2020 elections in which the EC chair Bauti in the video he made mention of 2016. So it was 2016 as now can yet 2020. This is a video in the he expressly make reference to 2016. My main time video in him.
It's in there. You're John Mahama never considered that election. Watch all the videos. In fact, the congratulation I never say or the man another than Kwekufado. He never did. To the extent say in the early parts, there was an occasion Nanado met him somewhere and we hear on camaraderie na nenye. 2016.
So he was making reference to 2016. What I say? Enti say yankofa video am a bunch and say that be that 2016 as na okano. Nanado dan Kwekufado na nkasa. Ebe kan say John Mahama Efrena and Kawakako. And he said, if we did not play all these kind of videos, and one on the Jandam local.
One of the media, fellow Ghanaians. A few minutes ago, at 7:51 p.m. precisely, the President of the Republic and the NDC presidential candidate, His Excellency John Mahama, called me on the phone to congratulate me on my victory in the presidential election of 7th December 2016. He wished me the best of luck and God's blessing, and assured me of his full cooperation.
What I say? And he said 2016 and another back as same way. Kwajo Oponkuruma Abaye information minister, he knows all this kind of information. Kwabena knew, yet he was quiet for Kwajo Oponkuruma to lie the first case and then make a scenario as or the convince him. Sometimes the politics and some people and some kitting, but some more cannot one addressing in them. A to beat my call. So that is the message here now. And that I keep on saying, say, and this needs to be very smart. And some people are in kitting. You might be thinking, say, oh, that be a way. I said, boom, and what in the toe. Boom, and what in the toe. Say, hey, man, as someone call weekend. One baby direction they go, or Kiama, Minimina baby Rembi. A ditro jandam no more play. Anyway, let's move on. That is how you're gonna say all this kind of things because your time in the moment. Your time. And yes, our time we are mama. Every time we want to ditro. Send ya Kennedy Hene Japan because say Mamudu Bomia, a Congo.
I've never seen a liar like our former flag bearer on earth. He's a liar. Say, Edubuahin, one contested because not Oyan. This man is a liar. Today, I tell you, he's a liar. You shouldn't vote for a liar. A man who is lying to have power. Wow. Won't hear the history. Edubuahin, occurred 1992. And we winning. And occurred general election. And we lose. 1996. The former black flag bearer, Ejine Kumasi, Kasena Edubuahin Yare. Kufuor contested Edubuahin in 1996, and Kufuor BT Edubuahin, Edebeye flag bearer. He was fighting to go on the post, and they did not agree. And we contested, I will pay power. Obi abedi o mining now to be detro a distorted history. Say, Mesra Mamontu Abama. Because Mumiam Obia Maninik name so we're a liar. More than a bar, we're a liar, and the people are not going to vote for him. He's not a trustworthy person. When I heard him yesterday saying that, I said, what? a presidential candidate who wants people to vote for him will look eyeball to eyeball and lie. He's a big liar. Men na maka kira monne, we a liar. So to me ko gina say na edubu ahen yare. Wow. The mesram edubu ahen was contested by Kufuor. And Kufuor BT no. E de be ye, mon ko check history. The mama omumetutu nyoma second chance. Many are told me, I am more popular than him in this country. I'm telling you today, me am more popular than him. Who knows him? The only people.
Asemo. Asempa na send ne course de abusia nsem ne bi ho a. Hey, Canada in Japan. I go for a match ankasa. Match ni bi ho a ofra. I just October. Akwa we also di through. Also na say obewe ni yo. Yes, you about to call 30% kwa unya. But mama yento bet na musa na kwa the post na ba. Yes, you never to bet na we say Canada Japan ti man 30% pada na say we are saying fair. Ken, as a Ken and before your phone because fans the pa e mo echu mo bo me. Na we kwa about to pa na so want to 30% dia. And that and the kwesi na bi be kwesi na be sum. Kwesi na kwesiere bi yesum asemo James is engineer Kwabena Japan will be the best candidate for NPP 2032 ano ko emfa 2032 emfa NPP party ndi agu mini a hwea emapa wa biem o ma yira Kwabena Japan ono wa asem bi ka anka tama na nado dan kwa kufa no pam no enese nko ka na what na sama wo to office ya pam wa wi na wa fe na wo akọfa wo njire Kwabena Japan da bi ona so abobo na tade ne sam se kwa pe so ye ne so ye gayo ale ba emfa they like Kwabena Japan is a bloody freaky liar. He was supposed to be jailed by this time. He's supposed to be. I would say NPP party in the Japan can liars in Kwana come together to lie to the people of the Ghana, to deceive them. That is something I think they are known for. President to lie is an NPP pandemic. Don't you know that Kennedy Japan? That's also come on be. Kennedy Japan also come on be. But also sometimes I can't. They have penasem kakara. I don't know where more want to be penasem. Inti can they? Some mood about me about we never we still be session. I think I show down my. It will money show down. You know who say Ken who show down. We say head one pa. Now Ken pa one time yet now man could we come out simple show down there. Ken maybe oh may disappointed or came papa. Alas about a hero. I'll say if you please ask Kennedy Japan for us. What lie didn't he say about President Mahama and Ibrahim Mahama? And later, where? Now, me video be also His Excellency John Mahama, which is according to me, John Mahama attempt this according to dinner time. And now they do cancel session. No, can it say kai? Yeah, drain the kakara, you know. Can a 1 and 9 sound? We say, hey, is anybody any? For me, I see Baumia and Kennedy Japan as best of the same feathers. They said, "Would you any people in there?" But they say, "I think say you will cause to be where domoko, and I school be a domoko. So join any people and the panena wall, kafu. Now if they throw no kuana, actually say this and that is the only thing they are all known for. Among kind of any people, which any people in your child say, "Aja machi o." You can't pay we answer. Every time I say machi ko na kasa o child ko no, we dim say throw no di child. Onjini, sa na motie. That is what they are known for. And when I'm Ghana for who say, Sankrufo, we almost here. And ye, because I do asafo, Sempa. Sorry, I do asafo. It's me, Gina Ghana. A catcher Ghana for a father Dr. Mudubo, Miano Moa. Say, hey, Enkrufo, we and people for Mosomo Casao, Casa Papa. And some I can see no material say or mocha. But anyway, a monk or Massam. And yet, when you hear Monty say, Mamba, Brembe, as I say. Monsa say that to her if you and I'm a boy. Anyway, that's in terms of 4 and then me the best was in Yamia Doma. China, we back once again to be a question via Bisamia. You bet me at your was na Eddie home and come. But your any question I'll be Bisamia, bet me in the comment section, bet me at the bar. Sometimes you know we need to check all these kind of people. If they how you know mo ebetena mine no because mine na ye chire no ase ya sen akwese sa kuntumpufu bi na no mo edi kotoma me hwe oto agoro nti odo mo ye bibia enye ye and then if you make a mistake so na eja o mo say krr o say agoro no that is what they are known for we from kotoma me hwe oto agoro sa na mo tie ti udi o mo chia sa na be ye ebehwe nti none of the present NPP presidential aspirant is qualified to lead the country. William Cap, that's true because I believe so. Maybe sometimes Nipa 5 in a coin. I don't know Nipa or S and Koyes has selection at the moment. But I would imagine say Nipa 5 as a line will be unqualified. Kiana King, what the back when beko. So it's up to them. Saturday, you know, they be seen every day. We are. You don't know what be there. Going to almost say they didn't qualify to do anything in our country. Enti ene me de besi wa ha me da se nyankopon ya adoma ochina I'll be back once again me dey ni William